Welcome to the table. Pull up a seat. Two voices in the spotlight where the heart and the headlines meet. Yeah. The world's got noise, but we move with grace, led by the spirit, never flesh, never ego in the place. We talk about the nations, the storms and the shine, the things on your screen and the things on your mind. But we check our hearts first, cause the truth don't bend. Let the spirit take the mic, let the wisdom descend. We're just two little Muppets with a God-given view, seeing through the chaos cause the light cuts through. When the world gets loud and the tensions rise, we stay spirit-led, not flesh advised. Hold up, what's the top? Does it line up right? If the flesh tries talking, the spirit fights. Stay grounded in truth, keep faith in the lead, cause walking in the spirit is everything we need. So welcome to the table, conversation in flight, where the spirit guides the words and the Muppets shine bright. Yeah, a world full of noise, but we choose inside, led by the spirit every talk, every night.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I switched my microphone. I thought that maybe went out on the audio. Let me try something.
No,
Let me hit
I can hear
settings.
you.
I'm not changing. You still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I try to change it, see what happened.
But I can hear
okay.
fuzzy noise in the background.
Oh, when I changed it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. How about now?
Now I don't hear anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. How you
How
been
are you,
doing?
sweetie?
How's your week been so far?
Oh, it's been busy. How about you? How's your week
busy.
been?
Oh, yeah, it's been all right. Start getting more adjusted to the work. I was thinking about going to that downtown Fort Lauderdale to ride the Tri-Rail.
Mm-hmm.
It's a train that I can get on for free.
Right.
Yeah,
I think my
veteran.
sister had mentioned that. Yeah.
Yeah, so
You gonna do that this weekend?
Yeah, I think I might do it. I looked at the times. I just want to get on there and then ride down to see how long it takes. It said it takes it was like leaving at 5:26. You would get to 5:26. You would get to Miami Airport 7:16.
Oh wow. Is that in the morning?
Yeah, so it's about the same distance because let me see how long it takes from driving to the airport. Let me see this real quick. So if I go to the Miami, I try to see driving how long. International Airport, hour and 27 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So about the same though, really.
Right. Yeah.
And that's not even counting trying to find parking if you drive down there.
That's true.
So it might be just taking the because I'm not that far away from the Tri-Rail area.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
When I looked at, I'm like, hold on, Tri-Rail. I'm like 7 minutes away by car.
That's not bad. Jeez, that's like hop, skip, and a jump away.
Yeah, I could just really take an Uber to the train station and just wait and then catch the train.
Oh, but is there free parking? I mean, so that
no, it's free parking. I'm talking about say I was to decide to go home and fly out of Miami. I could just or fly anywhere. I could just take the Uber to the train station.
Yeah,
and not so I don't have to leave my car over there.
So. That's very true.
Yeah, so I just kind of think. I think I might do it this weekend. I don't know now. Just see how long it takes.
Well, that's nice. A nice little change adventure.
Yeah, I mean when I get down there, I figure out where to go though. I just want to just get down there. I want to go a little ahead. Well, a little advantage. Let's say it's a whole Cuban place.
It's a whole what?
Cuban area, a little Havana.
Yeah. Well, yeah, a little Havana. Yeah, Havana. Yeah.
Yeah, and that though. So, yeah, that's about it though.
Okay. Yeah, I went for therapy yesterday for my trigger thumbs.
Oh, what they say?
Well, yeah, I definitely do have trigger thumbs, and she put some heat on there with the ultrasound machine to, help to, I guess, unwind my thumbs, and I had to do some particular exercises. And I do have to say, after I did it, my right thumb, which is the one that I can't bend, it was bending a little bit more, but then this morning is like back to normal. Or
Oh,
back to abnormal. Like I can't bend it. So
where's that
um
come from?
it's inflammation of like the tendon in your thumbs. I don't know where it came from. It just came out of nowhere for me. I Like I
Oh,
said 2 months ago, I woke up and I had pain in both my thumbs. And it
that's,
just
you think it's
progressed.
at your computer desk or something? That's kind of weird at the same time.
No, because it's not even like if it's like carpal tunnel or anything like that. No, I don't know. I'm weird because even the therapist, she was saying how she goes, normally I only see it, someone with one, trigger finger. What is it? Trigger finger or trigger thumb. She says, but you
Yeah.
have two. I said, yeah, I know. I have to be the weird one. So
This is repetitive gripping or hand use, overuse of thumb, wrist, prior hand or thumb injury,
no, I didn't have any.
diabetes, rheumatoid
No, no,
arthritis.
no, I don't have any of that.
Yeah, that's how you. Look at the rest of
And it
it.
also does say that it tends to happen. It also say that it's what's that word? Is it idiopathic, where you have something and they really don't know why you have it. If
Oh,
that's the word, if it's idiopathic, I forget what the word is. But then it also says that that tends to happen in women and
yeah,
over 40 or 50. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
well, that's me. But yeah, I don't have an injury, and even though when the doctor examined me last week, my thumbs, he goes, but
yeah.
you feel like you have a sprain. I said, well, I didn't. I said, it feels like a sprain, but I didn't do anything. I did absolutely nothing. And it's
Oh,
not like it didn't like gradually start to hurt my thumbs. You know how sometimes you'll get like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, nope. It just one day woke up and bam. I was like, why are my thumbs hurting? So, oh,
Oh,
oh well, such is life.
yeah.
But well, since you fly Southwest Airlines, have you heard about their new policy?
No, I usually fly Delta.
Oh, but didn't you?
I flew Southwest before, yeah. And I don't know about the. Go ahead, let me see. I don't know anything about the new policy though.
Okay, well, let me. Okay, well, first let me say who this video is going to be about. No, I took this video from this young man. His channel is called Obese to Beast. I
Okay.
just recently like subscribed to him. But anyway, it's in regards to this woman. Her name is Tess Holiday. She is an influential American plus size model, author,
Hmm.
and body positivity activist who was born in Mississippi. She's recognized for pioneering the EFF Your Beauty Standards movement. She became the first model of her size assigned to a major agency in 2015 and has graced the cover of Cosmopolitan UK. So apparently, she uh, she and her daughter, or yeah, I think it's her daughter, uh, were flying on Southwest Airlines. Anyway, before I say anything more about her, I'm gonna read Southwest Customer of Size policy then and now. Have you ever heard of that? Whenever you,
No, I heard. I thought there was some side. I remember I was on a plane one time, and they had to give a lady like the regular seatbelt wouldn't fit over there, so they had to give her like an extended seatbelt. Okay.
Okay. Well, this one says effective January 27, 2026, Southwest Airlines significantly altered its quote unquote customer of size policy to accompany the shift to assigned seating, eliminating guaranteed refunds for additional seats.
Hmm.
Previously, passengers could receive a refund for an extra seat, even if booked last minute. Now, extra seats must be booked in advance to ensure space, and refunds are only guaranteed if the flight does not depart full. So then, before January 27, 2026, accommodating, known for having one of the most generous policies designed to be inclusive, complimentary extra seat, passengers who could
You can
not fit.
share this, or are you reading this from? Is it
I'm
on the screen?
reading. No,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Passengers who could not fit within the 17-inch seat width from armrest to armrest could buy an extra seat in advance and request a full refund, or simply ask for a free seat at the gate. And then there was a guaranteed refund. The extra seat was almost always refunded upon request after the flight, regardless of whether the flight was full. So now, starting as of January 27th of this year, it's a mandatory purchase. Customers who need more space are expected to buy the additional seat at booking, and there's no guaranteed refund. Refund for the second seat is no longer guaranteed. A refund is now dependent on the flight not being fully booked, specifically if it departs with at least one empty seat. Quote unquote fat tax criticism. Critics and travelers report being caught off guard at the gate and forced to pay higher fares, labeling the new policy as a quote unquote fat tax. Boarding requirement: the customer of size must still be able to seat themselves or work with a seat agent to ensure seating, with some reports of issues at the gate during the transition. The shift, part of larger operational updates, has caused frustration among passengers who previously enjoyed a more seamless, free of charge, or fully refunded process. So that's the Southwest Airlines customer of size policy now. Did you, when you flew Southwest, apart from the lady needing a seat extended or
That was
seat
a
belt?
while ago.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it wasn't nothing recent.
okay. But you never, whenever you flew Southwest, you never noticed anything like that, like a customer
Um,
side. Well, I guess you wouldn't know, right?
no, I wasn't. Fat tax.
Well, that's
What are they
what
talking about?
critics are saying.
Oh, okay. No, I never.
Critics are calling it
No, I
that.
don't know anything about that.
Yeah, no. And so as of January of this year, customers of size, they have to purchase an extra seat. If you can't fit in the
Oh, if you
seat,
can't. Oh, yeah, if you can't fit in the seat, that makes sense because I mean, South they don't have like a bariatric seat on planes, So, huh? But
bariatrically.
yeah, that's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
No, they got like a bariatric bathroom, bariatric room, bariatric bed. I don't know if
Right.
they got bariatric wheelchair.
Hmm.
Now I don't know they have a bariatric flight plane seat. That'd be so crazy. They probably
Uh-huh.
gonna start doing it. No, they ain't gonna. They have to redesign a whole. No, that would take away.
Yeah.
No, but even it doesn't. That will see a bariatric thing would kind of solve the wide part, but it won't solve the distance from front to back though because you still got to see. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, since you have to pay for extra seat, I mean, because because if I was trying to sit in the plane seat and I'm in the three seat, you
Yeah.
know, and somebody real wide, I ain't gonna be able to sit in there. Like where am I sit? I'm be squeezed against the window or or I'm in the middle.
Right. Oh yeah.
They ain't gonna sit by the window. That's not gonna happen. They're gonna have to sit in the. They're gonna have to sit. They either have to sit in the middle or in of like in the aisle area. But if you sit in the aisle, you gonna be ain't gonna be able to get the cart by.
Oh Lord.
No, I'm just saying you ain't gonna be able to get nothing by. And then it's like emergency. Nah, they ain't gonna be
But
able.
wouldn't
Nah.
you think you wouldn't think it would be better for them to sit on either by the window or the aisle? I think in the
Yeah, yeah,
middle is
they can.
worse.
Yeah, what I meant, yeah, they can sit by the window or the aisle, not the middle, the window or the aisle,
Hmm.
or better the fire exit. area because you got more room. Well, you got more leg room anyway. It is a little bit more room in
Right.
front of you. But yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense to pay extra seat because someone you make some other person's flight not very comfortable.
Right.
I'm already not comfortable, so I'm sitting
Right.
there getting squeezed and can't sleep, especially
Right.
on a long flight.
Right.
I can't go because I'm taller, so I can't go to sleep really. Say I'm
Right.
in a that'd be crazy. Say I'm in a I want no, it only be two people in the seat. You have to pull up that arm thing because you can pull up that arm.
Mm-hmm. The armrest, yeah.
You know what? They won't be able to sit in the because you can't pull up the arm. I think on some of those planes in the aisle area. I
But
think
you
you can
can
lift.
still pull the one up, like I think the middle seat. You can
Yeah, in the
always.
middle, but you can't pull it in the. So they would have to pay for 3 seats.
No, not three.
No, if it's 3 seats on one row, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't. I'm assuming you can pull up the aisle, the armrest near the aisle. You can pull up the middle one, so that person will be taking up all 3 seats.
No, I would think they would take up maybe the aisle and the middle seat. They would purchase, say, like they
Oh well,
purchase
yeah, yeah.
aisle. Yeah, and
But
yeah.
that means I can't put my armrest down. I have to like touch them with my body.
Well, I guess maybe don't you think it depends on how large the person is? Because it can be someone who's your, I don't know, regular large size that
Yeah, it
just,
could be a larger person. Yeah.
yeah, could that's not gonna even cringe on your space. Like, say, like you're sitting at the window and they have the aisle in the middle seat. You're still gonna have plenty of room by the window because it's not like I said, depending on their size, if they're like anyway. So yeah. Um,
It's just trying to accommodate because I feel like United States get an obesity problem.
that
So
what? Oh, the United States has an
yeah,
open.
yeah. So that's what's going on. Like you got the widened bariatric chairs, wheelchairs, rooms and stuff, beds. Like what's going on? Like you look over. Well, I don't know. Like I'm saying some other countries like that too, but yeah, that's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
The bariatric thing. Anyway,
No, but now that you say that, and you were talking about the seats, I said I wouldn't. Well, I don't know how that would go. I wouldn't be surprised if one day someone would create a plane where the seats are much bigger than what they are, and instead of having like three seats, it'll only have two on each side. I don't know. They'll make a
like it's all
bariatric
some luggage and
like you
stuff.
said that.
Like baggage. Southwest now charges. Well, mom told me so.
Southwest charges for your bags, you said?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They
They
didn't
didn't
before. Now they
charge?
charge. Yeah, now they charge you.
Oh,
So they charge
wow.
for a bag. So maybe that's got a combination of what's going on with that.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's gonna. So how they gonna monitor that though? They're just gonna see they're gonna ask you what your size is before you purchase a plane. Like what's your weight and height?
Well, I guess if they see, like, say, like, if you haven't already purchased it, I guess you're going to, that's why I think it says you have to purchase it prior, or if you haven't, when you get to the gate, you're going to have to purchase it then.
That's not going. They ain't gonna be able to get on a plane though, because you have people already purchased their tickets, right? You
Mm-hmm.
come in real wide, and it'll be two people in a row. Like, wait a minute, we can't even fit all in here. This person is too wide.
Mm-hmm.
They just have to miss their plane. Go on the FedEx. No.
So funny.
You know what somebody anyway.
What?
No, somebody told me. I remember when I first went to the hospital as a nursing assistant. Right, I thought they was joking. No, I was in class. They talking about somebody had they couldn't weigh nobody on the scales. They had to take them to like the zoo. I'm like, yeah, right.
Oh, no.
I was like, nah, they gotta be lying. He's like, yeah, for real. But my girlfriend, she told me they had to take them to the zoo and weigh them on that scale that they weigh like the rhinoceros and the elephants. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I think he was playing, but he wasn't laughing though, and I couldn't stop laughing because I'm like, this ain't true. I was like, they ain't gonna wheel somebody in the back of an ambulance to the. Nah, they got a scale that can weigh you. Because the best they got maybe back then maybe. I think now they got more bariatric beds and stuff like that that can handle the weight load.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm laughing because you keep quoting. I've never heard anybody reference it as bariatric anything.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called bariatric bed.
Oh wow!
Bariatric bed, bariatric wheelchair. That's what they call it. Bariatric room.
Did not know that.
Yeah, they make the rooms larger size to accommodate people who are like obese or something like that. That's what they do it for. And the
I mean, I
bathroom has
know
to
of
be wider.
bariatric surgery. Yeah, because I
Bariatric
had
what?
bariatric surgery.
Yeah,
but
so,
bariatric
yeah.
surgery. That's the only time I've heard that. But you're
No, that's a real thing. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's weird. I worked in a hospital. I never. That's weird. I didn't even hear.
Yeah, but I mean nowadays, it's starting to be more common. So,
Mhm.
but like I remember, I was in class. I couldn't stop laughing because he told me they had to take this person to the zoo. I'm like, I was thinking about a whole story where they rolled them in and the animals looking like, what's that person doing here?
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
like what? Everybody, animals stop what they're doing and look like, who is that?
Oh,
Anyway. So you
okay.
say you're going to show a video or something? Or
Yeah. I'm going to show the video
Okay.
from this young man, and right here in the beginning, it's like a little excerpt of her talking to, I guess, the customer service or the whatever they're. I'm sorry, what they're called at the airport. I always forget. Let me just play it.
Called customer service yesterday, and they said that if there's open flights, like you said, there's 28 open seats, that you guys would just give me a seat. They said if the flight was full, I would have to purchase it. So that's why when you said I had to purchase it, I was just confused.
Hey, Bandit, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to skip ahead to I think 4 minutes and 10 seconds because he's reading the policy as well.
A single seat defined as not fitting within the armrest boundaries must purchase a second seat ahead of time. The refund is not guaranteed, so a refund for the additional seat is only provided if the flight does not sell out, right? No free gate seats. If you do not book a second seat, you may be forced to pay at the gate or be rebooked to a later flight if no seats are available. Reduced privacy, increased employee scrutiny of passengers at the gate has been reported. And then it goes on to say key similarities. The core definition of needing a seat not fitting within the seat's armrest remains the same. Both policies allow for booking a second seat, but the cost, risk, and refundability is now vastly different. These changes, which come with an introduction of assigned seating, make the policy much stricter for passengers in larger bodies. So the reason I went over all that, I think it's important context to understand what's going on and why Tess is so upset. So let's go over this TikTok where she is, at the start, she's kind of arguing, going back and forth with a gate agent at the Southwest flight.
Called customer service yesterday, and they said that if there's open flights, like you said, there's 28 open seats, that you guys would just give me a seat. They said if the flight was full, I would have to purchase it. So that's why when you said I had to purchase it, I was just confused.
So she apparently in this moment is upset that she has to spend an extra $400 something for this seat, even though they are saying that they are going to refund her after the case, right? So like we said, like we read in that earlier clip, right? They will not refund if the flight is full. And I assume it's because they felt that they could have gotten another person in the seat. So if you have to pay for 2 spots and someone could have sat there, then you have to pay for it. There's not going to be a refund versus if the flight is not full, they don't have to worry about it. They will refund you, right? I definitely think it is a little convoluted for sure.
So the thing with us and our customer service on the phone, we're never on the same page.
Gotcha.
So he said, the thing with us and our customer service on the phone is we are never on the same page. I mean, maybe not the best answer. But she goes on to say, and I am flying with my 9-year-old who doesn't even take up a full seat. So who am I inconveniencing? And the flight has 29 open seats. Make it make sense. So
Okay, how about that there, where she mentioned that her child, I'm sorry, I didn't know, I'm not sure if it's a male or female, but since she's traveling with her child, why not give her a little slack, grace, and not have to purchase another seat if her child is sitting next to her? What do you think?
I don't know what he said. So he said if the seats are if the seats are wait a minute if the flight is full and someone doesn't show up, you get to have the seat for free.
No, well, yeah, I think what they're saying is that she has to purchase a ticket, right? Another ticket. But then once they fly, like, say, like, if, I guess yeah, that's something, yeah, if the flight's not full when they leave, she
Okay.
can get a refund.
Oh, okay. So if the flight's full, say everyone purchased the ticket, she shows up, and someone doesn't show up or cancel it, she can get on the plane. Does she have to purchase the ticket for the seat?
But see, that's what I'm wondering, because what if the other seat
You have
that's,
to purchase irrespective. I think you have to purchase regardless of whether it's full or not.
yeah,
I
no,
never
no,
heard you
no,
don't have to purchase.
no, it's, the refund is contingent upon whether the flight is full or not. She wouldn't get a refund if the flight is full once they leave. But she's saying how,
Oh, okay. I guess the policy is if there's a ticket, a seat available, and you get the ticket, and the flight is full, you won't get a refund. But if you
right?
go to show up at the airport, I think I see people be doing. They just show up at the last minute. I don't know if it's the last minute. They show up and try to get on a plane. It's
Yeah,
like a
they
wait
just
to
stand
wait
by.
to yeah standby. So if they get on the flight and it's not full, you get a refund. That's the part. I didn't know that was it. I thought you still have to pay for that.
Is that for real?
No, that's what I was asking. What they were saying.
No, I don't know about like regular, um, I don't know about standby. If that's, I don't know. I've never
So
done.
what is she going back and forth about? Does she have to pay a ticket for a flight?
Yeah, she's going back and forth because she was saying how they told her that they would give her a seat for free when she spoke to customer service over the phone because they had like 28 empty seats.
Why would
And
they give it
now,
for free? That don't make sense.
well, that's what she said. Okay, let me go back.
No, I mean that doesn't even. Why would she even think something crazy like that?
Because she said when she spoke to customer service over the phone, that's what they told her. And that's why this person's telling her, well, customer service over the phone and us were
No,
there.
yeah, no, I understand that part, but why would she even think that? That don't even make customer service told me that like what? It seems too good to be true. You just give me a free flight. I would think I always have to pay for it. I just have to pay it. I'm there waiting on the availability of the seat, but not that I don't have to pay for the seat. That doesn't
Well,
make any sense. To me.
that's what she
It's like
said.
she's
They
trying to get
told
over.
her.
Like she probably got over last time or something like that. So she
I don't,
trying to do it.
I don't know. That's what she's saying, that they told her over the phone that since they had 28 open seats, they'll just give her one for free.
It seems
I
like
don't,
she's probably done this before.
well, I mean, it's funny. I saw a video where she was on United Airlines, but she was in first class, so it was her and her child, so there was no issue there. But it was issues about other things.
Oh, so
But,
she's a frequent flyer who for some reason gets try to get free flights and stuff.
well, she's a plus size model, so she must travel a lot and she must do a whole lot
Oh,
of
that's why
stuff.
I was kind of confused. I thought you were about to say she had to get a seat because the seat too big or something, so she had to pay for additional seat.
Wait, say that again.
I thought you was bringing up this video because she was too big or something and had to get additional seat.
Yeah, this is the video.
Oh, I thought you said, but you said she had a daughter though.
Yeah, right here. She was traveling with her 9-year-old, and she's saying it doesn't make sense because her 9-year-old doesn't even take up a full seat. So who am I inconveniencing? She's saying, even though they told her she needs to purchase an extra seat, but she's like, well, I'm traveling with my 9-year-old, so who am I inconveniencing? Why do I have to buy another seat if my 9-year-old is sitting next to me? Huh?
What is she talking about? So wait, hold on. So is she complaining about buying another seat because she's too big, or is she planning about buying another seat because she don't believe her 9-year-old needs to buy a seat?
No, her 9-year-old has a seat.
Okay.
This is her saying she's flying with her 9-year-old daughter. So they're both sitting together, right? So she's saying, well, who am I inconveniencing because my 9-year-old doesn't even take up the whole seat? So in her mind, which I would say yes to, why should she have to purchase an extra seat if her 9-year-old is sitting next to her?
Why wouldn't she have to?
Because then she can kind of, for lack of a better way of saying it, spill over into her child seat.
Huh? There's no child sitting on a plane.
I,
What?
I,
What?
I didn't say, no, into
She gonna sit on her lap or something? That shit make no
no.
sense. Why
You
would
see
she?
how you see how you okay, let's just say her child has the middle seat and she has the
Okay.
aisle seat.
Okay, it's 2 seats. You got to pay for it.
It's already paid for.
Yeah, you
She
still
yeah,
still
she
pay for it.
already paid for her daughter's seat and she already paid for her first seat, right?
Oh, so what is she complaining about then?
Because they're still telling her she has to buy she has
A
to
third
purchase an
seat
extra seat. Yes.
because she's big.
Yeah, she's a person of
Oh, that's why I was
size.
confused. Like, what is this going?
No, but
Okay, I got you. So it's 3 seats. She already purchased 2 seats, one for herself and one for her daughter. But because of her size, she has to purchase additional seats because it's 3 seats that had to be purchased. So she don't want to purchase the additional seat because of her
right,
size.
because she's saying she's flying with her 9-year-old who doesn't even take up a full seat. So who am I inconveniencing?
Oh, because she's saying when she knows I guess so the plane is like holds say 30 passengers. Only 25 showed up. There's 5 more seats. She just paid for her and her daughter because she's big. She's actually sitting in 2 seats instead of 1. So there's only 2 seats are left available instead of 5. Instead of 3. Oh, okay. I
But
guess so.
but if you really look at it, again, it's just like you get on a plane with your, let's just say, your mom, right? You and your mom already bought your tickets. Let's just say you were a person of size, plus size,
Yeah.
and your mom doesn't, let's just say your mom doesn't take up much of her seat.
And I take up 2.
You take up yours plus some of your mom's. So why would you have to buy another seat if you're just lopping over into the seat your mom's sitting in? Who are you
Oh,
in?
and that's what she says going on.
Yeah, because she's saying again, she's flying with her 9-year-old, and her 9-year-old doesn't take up the whole seat she's sitting in. So who is her, this lady? Who is she inconveniencing? She's
It may
not
be
in
a safety issue
safety, huh?
because you got to put a seatbelt on. I
Okay,
mean, yeah, seatbelt. So
she could
it.
still put the seatbelt on. Just
Well, I
get
don't know. I don't know why
a seat.
I can't really. I mean, I can't really speak on which side because I have to see her and her daughter sitting in the airplane seat to see what they look like. 'Cause unless they show that, why so funny? Unless they show that, I don't know what it looks like her size in the airplane seat with her daughter. Like I can just kind of couple scenarios I can envision what it looks like, but I don't know unless I see them. Then I can be like, oh, she has a point, but like, nah, you gotta pay for a third seat.
But
I don't know. I don't know how big this lady is. I have no idea. Yeah,
well,
photo of her or something?
she's a very large lady.
She's
But again,
obese.
yeah, she's obese.
Okay, so she got to pay for 3 seats then. Okay, what is it? What's the so? What, is she talking to
Okay,
someone
let
about
me.
the seat? She going back and
Yes,
forth.
let me press play.
I don't understand why she would even. Yeah, I don't. It seems a little bizarre if she is going to have a 9-year-old
Well, I mean,
next to
her
her that's
video,
not going
not
to take
him.
up the whole seat. Why in the
Huh?
No, I said yeah, the video of her, not him giving. Like, what's the video of her?
No, it's coming up in like a couple of
okay.
seconds.
another seat would even need to be purchased? And I think maybe she's upset because they're making her purchase another seat. I don't fully understand, right? Because I think maybe she's upset because they saw her and said, hey, you know, basically based on your size, you're going to need 2 seats and you have to purchase an extra one. Maybe I can understand maybe being upset about that.
We're never on the same team.
So what is the official policy that if you present like in a larger body, you have to buy the extra seat?
And then if the aircraft leaves with even if it leaves with just one empty seat, you're entitled to reimbursement for that.
Okay.
Rating.
I'm sure it seems like I love coming on the internet complaining about things to you guys. And I have to say, I truly don't. It's absolutely exhausting. I'm at the airport right now getting.
I mean, I think that there's a level of maybe not enjoyment, but there's definitely a level of okay content. You know what I mean? Like, do I think
Okay, hold on. Let me see if she's saying anything more. Let me scroll. Okay, here we go. All right.
content? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I also think that happened as well.
Ready to fly to Dallas from LA. I've flown with Southwest a million times, but today when I was checking in, the gate agent, or not the gate agent, the guy at the front was like, "Are you familiar with our customer size policy?" And I'm like, "Yes, I am." I called customer service yesterday to prepare for this. If the flight isn't full, that the gate agent will give you an extra seat to accommodate you. But no, I was told today that you have to pay for the seat and they reimburse you. And I just want to know, what sense does that make? What sense does it make charging people?
It's interesting because there was a lot of comments where I was reading where people were like, I'm never flying Southwest again. If someone is a larger body, I will never fly Southwest again. I'm never using Southwest. But I mean, I don't think.
Any more thoughts? Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh
Any more
yeah,
thoughts?
that's what I was about. I mean, I think I don't agree with her. Said doesn't make sense. It's funny she said present in a larger body. Like she is in a larger body. I don't understand that phrasing, but anyway, like I present myself as a. I thought. I thought you like you. I thought you said like I'm present. That means I'm not really appearing. I'm just presenting myself as. Anyway, but I mean, yeah, she had to pay for it. So she's aware of the size part. She just got paid for additional seats. She's too big and on the plane, and she's taking up 2 seats. You got to pay for it. I don't know what she was saying. Well, if what did she say? If the seats were, because she said so they did tell her they will give her a seat. They didn't say,
Right.
but they didn't say nothing about paying or not paying for it. She just took it as I'm not gonna pay for it.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. She just said that they told her they were going to give her a seat.
Yeah,
And
they didn't say
now-
they're not going to pay for it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I mean, she just kind of probably felt kind of I won't say embarrassed. I think she just feel like, well, I got to pay because I'm presenting myself as a larger body. Like she's not larger. I don't understand that. But
I think that's.
what do you think when she said that presenting
No,
myself?
I
What do you
think
think?
I think nothing. I think that's just the way she says it. You know how people have certain ways how they speak and certain.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I said
No, but
things.
what? But no, if you heard somebody say like, what? Presenting yourself like I'm presenting.
I guess I wouldn't think anything. See, you're the
Oh,
one
okay.
that's like.
Yeah, I'd
you
be
put
thinking
on
like
those things.
presenting like I'm presenting myself as a police officer. Like I'm not what? I'm a police officer. I'm presenting myself for. Anyway, she probably anyway. Maybe she part of the what's it called, the group shaming, or I don't know, plus size. But yeah, I think because of her size though, so if that's the policy, just got to pay for an additional seat. Like I said, I would have to see her.
But-
I'm pretty sure. Like, put it this way, I'm pretty sure if she has her daughter with her, you're not just sitting in 2 seats. I'm pretty sure that's not what's going on. If there's 3 seats available, she's not just sitting in 2 seats. She's pushing her daughter to one of the seats on the end and having her take up the 2 seats because she's gonna feel uncomfortable trying to squeeze with her trying to fit on 2 seats and her daughter in the middle seat. I don't believe that her daughter is gonna be in that middle seat. I think she's gonna be in no, that is a safety because she can't even. I just thought about that. When she's sitting in the seat, right, and the seat belt only goes on one seat, she would have to have an extender, and that extender will have to reach to the second seat, the middle seat, if you're sitting by the aisle. So that means your daughter can't use the seat belt in the second seat because you're using the seat belt for your extender because you're larger.
No.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
No.
Yeah, they have
Because,
to pay for 3.
no.
No, look, so you sit in the plane seat. Say you sit in the aisle. You heard sit in the aisle, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got an extender. Now the extender will work if you're bigger, like front to back, because you're still wide enough where that buckle on your hip area can still be clasped. But since you're bigger, you're taking up 2 seats. So the only buckle that seatbelt can clasp to is the one in the second seat that's in the middle. That clasp. So you engage it right there. With that, her daughter can't sit in that middle seat because that's where her seatbelt would be. So she would have to sit in that aisle seat because that's where she can safely put the seatbelt on. So she would have to pay for 3 seats.
No, but a seatbelt extender is for the seat you're sitting in to
No, I
extend the
understand that.
seatbelt that you're in, so it will still fit into the slot to
Not if you're
to
too
clasp
wide.
the Huh? What?
Because the middle of your back could be on the. If you're sitting in 2 seats, no, the middle of your back would be like in between the aisle and the
Oh, I see what you're saying.
the window
Okay.
seat and the middle seat. Yeah, you wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to clasp that. So you would have to pay, and your daughter wouldn't be able to be safely in a seatbelt because you just took up her clasp was in the middle seat. So she would have to use the aisle seat. So yeah, you have to pay for 3
Oh, okay.
seats.
Wow. Okay, now I see it
You see
now.
what I'm like visualizing
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Yes. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so you gotta pay for 3 seats. You just gotta. I mean, unfortunately, you just gotta pay for 3 seats. Well, she made a file complaint with Southwest.
She what?
She made a complaint with Southwest. They gave her free flights or something, free points.
No, that it doesn't say anything that lets us finish see what
But yeah,
she
I'm just.
Yeah.
She said
No,
this
but
had to
that
go
was
on camera about it. So
Yeah, well, everybody goes on social media about everything, especially I guess if you're, influencer and you're well known. I mean, I don't know who she is, but other people do.
okay.
That their policy is any like now, right? Their policy is like any worse or more discriminatory than any other airline.
Yes.
And so it's so many people saying, I will never fly Southwest again because I don't really know where else you would go, right?
Oh, when you're already going to reimburse them. Imagine the amount of people that don't have access to an extra $440, which is how much I had to pay to get on my flight. And I know
I do. So like I
400 and some dollars. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about the price stuff about that. Man. I guess she
Yeah.
got people who's mad talking about. I guess like you said, the comments said they're never gonna fly Southwest again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you keep saying that. Now you're gonna fly with that ticket cheaper.
Right.
You're gonna Google flights or price line. Like, wait a minute. That people just be. I think they just be in the moment. They just be reacting, knee-jerk reaction and stuff because they support her or something. And maybe
Yeah.
either they large themselves like her or they're not, and they just support her
Mm-hmm.
and try to be empathetic. She shouldn't have to pay for an additional seat. So either they mad at the price or they mad that she had to pay.
Probably mad that she has to pay for an extra seat.
You don't think it had nothing to do with the price of it? She had to pay for it.
No, I mean, even though we know airline flights prices are pretty high, and then especially if you have to pay like right then and there, like
Yeah.
So let's see if she says anything.
understand that, and I feel that, right? Because flying is already pretty cost prohibitive,
Okay,
which is a bummer and higher at that point. And yeah, it sucks. It does. I feel for her to an extent, but I just think that it's just so interesting seeing all of the comments. I'm never gonna fly Southwest again, and it's like, well, where's the better option? I don't really know.
a bunch of you out there are going to be like, oh, just lose weight, or oh, well, you're fat. That's what you get. But stuff like this doesn't just impact people that exist in a larger body. This is bigger than me, pun intended. I guarantee that Southwest is going to eliminate a lot of their customer base with such a really ridiculous, discriminatory.
I know that I talked about this situation quite.
Okay, would you say it's discriminatory?
I guess by definition, yeah, but not how she's framing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, What's that discriminatory? Negative connotation. Let me see discriminatory. I don't.
What would you? Well, I guess maybe. I don't know. I'm like, would you? I mean, because no airlines have.
To treating a person or group unfairly. It's not to treat them unfairly.
I knew you were gonna say. Oh no! You dropped off again. I don't know. I wonder if anyone watches this. Latanya, if you watch from the beginning, what would you think about this whole situation? I was just saying with Latanya, when she goes back to watch it in the beginning, the replay, what would she think about this whole situation, about this person or any person who is of a larger size that can't fit in the seat? Because you have some people who are larger but can still fit in the seat. I remember when I was, really, really, really heavy, I still could fit in the seat. I didn't have to buy two seats, purchase two seats.
But
So
she's like, it seems like she's wide though.
she must be a lot heavier. I don't know what she
You
could.
got a photo of her?
Let me see. I'm gonna look up.
Yeah, she must be wide. That's what's going on. It looks like she's wide anyway. I see sit. I mean, that's from the.
Okay, I'm gonna look up a.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta pay for. I mean, you can say it's a seat, whatever. She gotta pay for 3 seats. I mean, they could be like, "Oh, you don't have to pay. We got 20 seats available, and it's okay." But if they stick to you, a seat is a seat that you're paying for. She just have to go with it. It's not discriminatory.
Right. Okay, let's see if I could show you this one.
That's going by the letter of their policy, whatever. So that's how I see it.
So you wouldn't say it was discriminatory?
No, I mean, so how did she do it? She go to the movie theater. You got to pay for 2 seats. Say you wide, you fit in 2 seats of them. You sit like you.
Okay, hold on.
In a movie theater. I had to mute myself. So in a movie theater. In a movie theater.
Oh Lord!
Like when you wide, you can't. No, you have to pay for 2 seats because you. I mean, but in a movie theater, you would know it beforehand though. You know your size,
Right.
so you would take up to 2 seats. It's not like back in the day when you used to get a show. I think back in the day, it wasn't chosen seats. You would just buy a seat and sit whatever. I don't think they do it anymore. I remember that. So now you choose your seat, right? So it's a little bit different. But say you go into a movie theater for some reason, you just pick a seat where you like Southwest. As soon as you get to take your seat, will sit whatever. Then yeah, you have to pay because I want to see the movie, but I can't see because you're taking up 2 seats now.
Oh Lord!
You
Yeah. See, Latanya's saying so. This lady is complaining she had to purchase 2 seats because she could only fit into 2 seats. Yeah, she couldn't. Apparently, she could not fit into that one seat from armrest to armrest, and so
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, so
yeah. So Southwest policy is that since January of this year, they've implemented that.
It must have been going on frequently. That's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I said, I go to the movie theater. I can't watch the recent Denzel Washington movie. You got me sitting on the steps. Can't even watch it because I'm on the steps. Right, dude, person coming out trying to deliver food. I'm sitting on the steps. I remember I did that one time. I think what was it? Oh no, anyway. But yeah, so I mean, she just had to pay for 3 seats. That's what it is. If people get mad in the comments, I don't know why they get upset about that.
Because it's like you said, because they, support her, and maybe some of them are a larger size. Can you see? Okay.
I mean, you have people like that though. They support anybody somebody does. They're like idols to them. Certain people, whatever they do, can't do no wrong. Everything they say is right. Let me see.
That's true. Do you see this picture here? In the pink.
Which one am I looking at? Oh, that's her.
Yes, that's her. Can you see?
Oh
it?
yeah, she can't. Yeah, she will take up 2 seats.
Okay.
She's not like a bigger woman who's like bigger like frame. She's like big because of like weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what she's she's a plus
Yeah,
size model.
so she's sitting in that seat. No, she can't sit in it because she ain't gonna be able to get that first seatbelt on. So she's gonna have to use the middle seat buckle. Clasp
Hmm.
to they're gonna give the extender. I remember when I
Right.
first saw that, I'm like, what is this? I think the lady beside me is kind of embarrassed. She's a younger lady,
Hmm.
because they gave it to her. I felt kind of like, oh man, because everybody looking and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, she has to use that extender and put it on the metal seat. But the lady I sat, she wasn't using an extender for wideness though. It was just outwardness. But
Yes. Okay.
but yeah, she had to use the extender so she can't. Yeah, she's taking up two seats and her daughter is taking up that third seat. Like Southwest could be like, oh okay, well, but they know how big she is because it's not like she sat in the seat and they went back to check like, oh no, we wanted to make you pay for
Right.
additional seat. They saw her when she was coming up to the gate.
Right.
And so
Jeez
it was
Louise.
like, it was like,
And then for them to say that, are you aware of the customer of size policy or whatever it is? She says,
yeah,
yes.
because they saw her when she walked up.
Oy
Like,
vey.
you got to pay for it. You already know like the size. Like this person, it must have been something going on before. It must have been some issue going on. I think this was going on because
Yeah.
only way that had been an issue if someone like such as herself was on the plane like that and someone else couldn't have a seat, so they had to like wait. Like something
maybe-
must have happened like that.
Yeah, or maybe someone was sitting next to someone who was very large and they were, infringing on their space. So
No, I don't think as long as they had a seat. I don't think there's that. That could be.
I
be
think that could be sometimes.
Well, yeah, that could be the reason. I guess me, if say I want to make some big complaint, it'd be that I buy a ticket and I go in there and then I walk up and then I don't have no seats available. The reason why I don't because this person, so I guess such as herself, is sitting in the seat, and I can't even sit in the seat. I'm talking about like, wait a minute,
Mhm.
I had to. That means I have to take another flight. They give me a reimbursement.
Right.
Or say I'm with my wife or something, or family member. We want to sit in two seats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we get in the plane, and then we have a person there taking up two seats. So we can't even get on the plane now.
Right.
So there's going to be two of us flying on the same plane. So it must have been something like that going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking anyway. When Southwest start doing this,
Oh my God.
that's all I have to think about it happening like that.
Oh my gosh. I'm laughing at Latanya, but she says she has to pay because someone else could have purchased that seat. Sad, but it is what it is. Yeah, unfortunately, because of her size, she has to buy another seat, because. And then Latanya, what was she? There should be a weight policy. No, that if you take up two, she said there should be a weight policy that if you take up two seats, you will have to pay double. Well, no, I don't know about weight policy because you can have someone who is very tall and muscular, a man, we'll put it that way, or you can even have a woman who's very tall and muscular, but she's not taking up, or he's not taking up two seats. So
yeah, not the weight policy. The weight policy has to do with overall weight of the plane. They kind of probably calculate people's weight and then luggage.
No, I know. Yeah, but she's saying about weight policy.
Yes, I was speaking.
Take up two seats. That's why I said I don't know about a weight policy for seating arrangements because you can have someone who's an extremely muscular, fit person, but they're not taking up two seats. Because if you go by weight alone, then that's going to kind of throw things off. Because again, you can have somebody like, let's just say you're, how tall you are and your weight. Let's just say we don't know what you look like and we just go by, oh, he's 6'2" and 200 plus pounds. Oh, he must be some big, big guy in the wrong way. And then when they see you, it's like, oh, no, he's not, So yeah, I don't know about the weight, the physical weight policy for seats.
Yeah, that wasn't. That's not got to do with that. It's the size, the wideness.
Yeah, the white.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You crack me up. The white. But yeah, so that was That was the issue with this woman with her flight on Southwest Airlines. What if she knew? But that's the thing. If she already knew about, but she did say she spoke to customer service, and anyway, she said they were going to give her a seat. So I don't know. Just like good grief. Who knows? Maybe all the other airlines will probably start implementing that as well. I don't know. But okay. Okay, how about okay, I was gonna do this actually, I was going to play a video of this guy who was in the airport and he was intoxicated. But since this video, wow, this took up some time. I'm gonna play something real short. Okay, have you heard about the whole Chick-fil-A incident?
Yeah,
What-
I saw it.
You did?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you saw it. Okay.
Yeah, talking about the guy who was. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, what?
The guy, it was the guy who was homosexual, and he was bouncing. Well, he was telling his coworkers to if they want to participate in the video with some
Oh.
bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told him that I want he bounced his chest and wanted the women to bounce their chest, which is ridiculous. So you already know he ain't leading properly anyway. So
Oh,
then, huh?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, then he turned around and he was bouncing his butt. And I saw that, and he got fired. Yeah, that's what happened. And then
Yeah.
after that, he made a video response and really didn't take it seriously. It
Oh,
was kind
he
of like
did?
whatever. Yeah, he made a video response, and
Oh.
I think some of them didn't take it seriously either. So
Oh.
they all got fired and stuff. And he was trying to make excuses for it.
Yeah, that was well, since Latanya didn't see it, okay, and it's I mean, I don't have TikTok, but of course I was checking on YouTube and I saw someone um someone posted it. So since Latanya didn't see it here, it's a short, so this is ridiculous. Uh-oh, sorry. I didn't share my screen.
What?
Sorry, I didn't share the screen. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm gonna play the short and okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Oh, you know you wanna mingle. This is so good, I should never be single. Oh, you know you wanna mingle. This is so good, I should never be single. He loved the way I throw it on the back hands down. Put it on to make her wanna wipe a bitch down. He loved the way I throw it on the back hands down. Put it on to make her wanna wipe a bitch. He loved the way I throw it on the back, throw it on the back, throw it on the, throw it on the back, throw it on the back. Oh,
Yeah.
I never even heard the music. I just saw the video. I didn't even know there was music behind it.
You what?
I never heard the music. I just saw the video. I never even knew there was music behind it.
I I only saw it like maybe about an hour and a half ago or something because April Chapman she started talking about it and then she played the video. I was like, what in tarnation?
Yeah, I mean, that is.
That's what I say, Latanya, to her face. I'm like, especially with the guy, and I was like, what in the what? What is going
That's
on
what they do,
here?
though, so. But yeah, so they got fired. And people, they should have got let go. So I know they had one lady in there. And she looked like she was maybe Hispanic or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
The
why
little
she-
lady?
Yeah, I don't know why. I think she was Hispanic. I'm just thinking because everyone else on there was like black.
Yeah.
But I don't know why she did it. That was crazy. I don't know
Well,
she
why do
was
you say
involved.
that?
No, it just
Why-
seemed like she was one out of place.
Yeah, she did look out of place.
Everybody, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
foolishness. But that
Yes.
was Chick-fil-A though. I mean, he started talking about that's not like really a Chick-fil-A. He said it's like I don't know anything about that. Like it's not actually. He was saying something that it wasn't a Chick-fil-A really. I don't know what that meant, but either way though, I mean, the man, he said they've been doing it before. They did some other videos.
Oh, really?
But that comes to the people one like we talked about last time. Private paparazzi, narcissistic, want to show themselves acting crazy on camera. And the business you're working at, I guess it's different if you're not doing it, but you at work at Chick-fil-A and bouncing around and stuff, and then surprised you got fired. You know, you got fired. There you go.
Yeah. I mean, Chick-fil-A is a family type restaurant. And isn't Chick-fil-A supposed to be Christian owned?
I don't know, but I know one thing though. The thing about them though, them getting fired, especially when being on video, if they try to work in the food service industry, some people probably gonna know who they are if they go to a place, try to get a job, you know, like McDonald's or some other place.
Right.
And they're gonna be like, nah, we ain't gonna hire you. Did that.
Those
I mean,
the
I guess they can't do that, but they can give, you know.
Right. They should call them the bouncy eights. That's what they need to call them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like-
It's crazy.
I'm just like, I don't know. People do the strangest things. Just because I heard that was
on
a,
camera and get views and stuff. So
yeah, because I heard that was a TikTok video or a TikTok, like, I don't know, competition or something, whatever it was. And they were, yeah, something like that. And so it was, okay, let's do this, or challenge or whatever it is. So everybody's bouncing their boobies and what? Yeah, I don't know. People, like I said, people do the strangest things in the strangest places. You're at work, you're in a uniform, you know how this particular company is, and you're gonna stand there bouncing and shaking and squeezing and twerking. Like, what? Yeah. Yes, and Latanya said, and unfortunately, they just bounced out. Yep. That's a good one. Yep, they sure did. But yes, so that was the viral bouncy eights of Chick-fil-A. Oh my goodness, that got fired. Good grief. I don't know. I have no words for that. People just do the strangest things. Well, do you still want to go over the other video? Or we could save that for another time.
Oh, you can say it for another time.
Okay, yes. Okay. Yeah, because the Southwest Airlines incident was, that's very interesting. Very interesting. But, okay, well, I guess that's it for tonight.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I think
You what?
no, I said it was just interesting, I guess. People don't like following rules, I guess.
Mm-mm.
I get
No.
mad when they start, screaming discrimination and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't think the whole Southwest Airlines new policy is discriminatory?
No, because they're going by seat purchases and you're sitting in 2 seats.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the reason because of that, because the person who is the people who are like obese in that, right? You know, so that's the reason.
Mm-hmm.
But they're taking up 2 seats, so that's what it is.
Sure.
Because they also got to lose money too. If you think about it.
Right.
Because I'd be like, well, if you let me the 2 seats for free, what's the reason I can't have a seat with my wife and have to pay for her seat?
Right. Yeah.
You know, that's how you got to look at it. So you can't. So that's really being fair to them, really.
Mm-hmm.
The people who are obese.
Right.
Well, not. I mean,
Yeah. The larger size. Yeah.
Large. So it's funny.
What did she say? You said she
present herself as a larger person. Like, what? What's a large? What does that mean? I don't know. Larger in what context?
Oh Lord. Yeah. Okay. Well. No. Okay. Well. I guess Thursday we can go over this video. But then I also want to go over. Did you see what was it? The Easter dinner thing President Trump had?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll go over that on Thursday.
Oh.
Okay, so Latanya, thank you so much for
you.
stopping by. We at least had one person.
Yeah,
Yay!
bring people over. I'll talk to y'all too. I would think. I don't know.
What'd you say?
People can come up. You okay with it? Come up and speak.
People come up to what people? It's
I'm talking about when people come up, they can come up. It'll be,
that's if they want to come
Yeah,
up.
yeah, they want to, yeah.
You know, everybody does want to come up. So, but okay. Thank you, Latanya. Oh yeah, Latanya. Maybe next time, if you'd like to come up too, and you don't have to come on camera. If you want to share your thoughts as well on Thursday, if you have time, we'll be back on Thursday. Same bat time, same bat station. So thank you, Slave of Christ.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, and thank you, Latanya, and thank you to anyone who will watch later. Maybe you could, you can share your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think of the whole
Yeah.
Southwest Airlines new customer of size policy? Let us know your thoughts. Until next time, take care, everybody. Bye.
Welcome to the table. Pull up a seat. Two voices in the spotlight where the heart and the headlines meet. Yeah. The world's got noise, but we move with grace, led by the Spirit, never flesh, never ego in the place. We talk about the nations, the storms and the shine, the things on your screen and the things on your mind. But we check our hearts first, cause the truth don't bend. Let the Spirit take the mic, let the wisdom descend. We're just two little Muppets with a guy